Generation. Take number 2. Star Trek was made in 1993 by Steve Ritchie.
Welcome to the Enterprise.
If you find a table that's live, I suggest you play it. And then find out that it's broken usually, and it will make you sad. So play it on Pinball Arcade. So, we got the skill shot here. Start mission, flipper skill shot, launch probe, light lock, and warp factor 4. Start mission, starts a mission. Flipper skill shot gives you points. Launch probe, I think, gives you a random thing if you hit the shot. And it could go up to extra ball or a special, I think. Light lock gives you a lock shot for a 3-ball Borg multi-ball. And then we've got the warp factor 4, which I like starting out with because I like trying to go for warp 10 off the bat. Now, each time you warp, you get a special bonus. So 5 multipliers are held. 6 and 7 do stuff. 8 gives you an extra ball. Then
Prepare for maximum acceleration.
We get to 9, and then we get to try to go to 9.9. Each time is worth a lot of points. We're gonna try to hit them.
A replay, sir. 10, 9, 8, 7. Warp 9.2. Warp 9.4.
See, lots of points.
10, 9.
Little nudge there to help get the ball over to the flipper you want.
6, 5. Warp 9.5.
Every time you hit a shot, you get another 10 seconds to hit the next shot. So you have plenty of time. And of course the music makes you want to try to get that shot as fast as possible. Take your time with it and try not to screw up.
Warp drive failure in 15 seconds.
At 9.8, as you can see, we have a little more time. And we got there. 9.9 gives you 60 million. That is a wizard goal. So we got there.
Shoot again.
So typically here, we're going to go for missions, which we start with battle simulation. This gives you shots with the turrets, and as long as you hit them, you get to do it again. We hit an extra ball for going at a certain amount of millions. That happens. So now you can see we actually missed that shot, so we had to get into a hole to keep going. Lots of stuff to do on this table, guys. So we're going to try to get to the 5th shot. Unfortunately, we missed it. And now we're in a little mini game from hitting those targets up top. If you get 5 on battle simulation, you get the artifact. Each artifact helps you in Final Frontier by giving you more points. So typically you're going for them. Because that's the whole point. You want to get artifacts, you want to get the missions done, and then you get the Final Frontier. So in this mode, which is the Ferengi multi-ball, you get to shoot that center target to hit the jackpots. If you hit the gamma quadrant, or the neutral zone, I'm sorry, the neutral zone targets, you unleash more multi-balls during that multi-ball. So, learn a nudge. Nudge is extremely good. It will get you far. You have not nudged enough until you start getting dangers.
Readings indicate lock is lit, sir.
Hitting the 3 neutral zones, lights lock over there for Borg multi-ball. We need to lock 3 balls to get to board multi-ball. But right now, we're worried about the missions, because we'd like to get to Final Frontier. Time Rift. Let's see, Time Rift, we need 4 for artifacts. So we need 4 shots, hit the flashy Star Trek logos. That's number 2. That's number 3. And we got to number 4, and we got a ball lock for board multi-ball. And we got extra ball because we have 8x multiplier. Now if you want to keep doing Time Rift after 4, you hit these 2 targets next to the lane there that just turned off. They're white. And you can extend it and you increase the point value for those shots. But after you get 4 artifacts, that's about what you need. And you go. Hey Switch 3TV, thank you for showing up. I am doing a 2-part demo for tutorials here. And we are going to get the extra ball there and start the new mission. This is the asteroid mission. And if you hit that center shot as soon as possible, you will get 20 million for each asteroid. I think you need to hit 3 asteroids to get your artifact. There's 7 total.
Excellent shot.
Switch Flip is, by the way, really good at pinball arcades. So do give him a follow. He doesn't stream too often, but when he does, it's fun to watch. He's very passionate about the game too. Lots of, oh my god, why did that happen? But I enjoyed watching. So we ended up getting into the 3-ball multi-ball. To start, we get 3 shots at that center thing to get jackpots. And then we try to hit jackpots by hitting the center target like that. On top of that, they're blasting you because this is Star Trek, and they're trying to lower your shields. You need to hit the spinner to increase your shields. In order to increase your jackpot, the pop bumpers at any point increase your jackpot for board multi-ball. Yeah, Switch, I just saw him streaming earlier. He doesn't stream too much, but he's pretty good at it. Like I said, he loves the game. Q multi-ball. You get shots, you get 25 seconds to hit a target, otherwise it goes away. When you hit a target, a new one shows up. You can also hit the Q shot in order to increase another arrow. As you can see, we now have 4 arrows. I believe once you get 4, you get an artifact. Maybe it's 5. Of course, we've got the warp going at the same time. But we've already hit that, so I'm not too interested in continuing for that. There we go. So you need 5 Q shots. Each Q shot goes up 10 million. I think it maxes out at 100 million. But you can keep going for them if you'd like. Chances are you'll lose the ball if you keep going for them, so sometimes you just want to time out the mode once you've gotten your artifact. So that's what we're doing. And we're going to the next one. Search the galaxy. Hit the Alpha, Beta, and Delta quadrants in order. So that's the Alpha quadrant. Now you don't need to hit them in order. You get an artifact if you hit them all out of order. But hopefully we get Delta right here. Maybe. Now we do need to hit Delta to get the first artifact. Unfortunately, we missed it. You hit the Delta quadrant, you get an artifact, and then you have a shot if you've hit them in order to get a second artifact by hitting the neutral zone target there. Or I think you have to get in the hole. So you can get 2 artifacts in that mode, which is extremely important, and that's why I always go for the targets together. So, typically you're going for Final Frontier, so you start the mission. Rescue.
Evacuate.
If you hit it in the hole, you get to get 5 guys off the bat. But every single target gets someone. So pop bumpers are good. Ramp not so much. Spinner though, it's really good. And you got to 25, you get an artifact. And this mode ends at 50. So we got 49, and we got 50. Lots of points there. That's my suggestion, go for the spinner. If you want to, you could keep hitting the hole for 5 each. You have to hit it 10 times or 9 times. Wormhole, all you have to do... Now, the spinner gives you points, the ramps give you points, or the one ramp. You typically just want to get it to the warp ramp.
Program initiated.
We've hit this shuttle simulation here. We could also get an artifact by going through here. You want to go left in the tunnel. This will maximize your points. You want to go left. Now we're going to go right. Get the 3 10 millions, go right again. Get 3 10 millions, go left. We're going left again. Now we're going right. Hopefully you've kept up with me. You're going to go left here, get 3 more 10 millions, and then you're going to get the Icelandic chip.
Program terminated.
Left, left, right, right, left, something or other. You know, I can't help you if you didn't keep up. I don't know it by heart. I kind of do. And we got our artifact by going to the warp finish. If you also noticed, I tilted as the ball was coming down to the flipper and just stopped it in its track. That's a good skill to pick up. And then you can try to post pass it. If you can't make the shot here, you can try to make the shot somewhere else. Second little mini mode here is the Romulans. You could ignore it, or you could actually hit the flashy shots, and they will give you points. But it's a good way to lose the ball, as you can see.
Shoot again.
So, we are now at Final Frontier. We've done all 7 missions. How many artifacts do we have? We've got 7 artifacts. That's pretty good for our first Final Frontier. We missed a few, as you saw. So, we're going to go straight to Final Frontier by starting the mission. These give you 100,000 points each when you get into Final Frontier. Each set of them is worth 1 billion points, so we're getting another 1 billion points here. And then every shot is worth 25,000 per artifact, so this is going to be 175,000 per shot. It's a fun multi-ball, you're going to love it. It only goes up to 250, so you could only get a little more points overall. Now I've heard that you might want to go for warp here. I just like going for everything. It's fun.
The kickback is ready.
Remember, this is the fun tutorial, let's do everything. It's not the how to score points tutorial. If you're interested in that, check out my other YouTube video I will be posting on how to score your Flippin points. You want to complete the game and get your wizard goals, I've probably showed you how to get there by doing all this. You know what? You've still got a good game going if you get this far. Keep nudging as necessary. Nudging is not cheating. There is no cheating in pinball. Well, there is on virtual pinball, but that's beside the point. There is no cheating if you play correctly and without the help of devices and such.
Has been collected.
Pretty much on the mobile platform, but you know, There's always something new. As you can see, we have 381 million. Wait, what? Oh yeah, the score rolls over after 10 million. 10 billion, sorry. So we have 10,381,000. And that's pretty much it, guys. Wizard goals. We did do 9.9. We failed the Romulan mode, but you just keep hitting those targets. We did do the Final Frontier. Captain, we didn't get the Gamma Quadrant either and Search the Galaxy. We screwed up that shot. In order to get your ranks up, you hit this shot right up there. That's flashing blue and yellow. It's not the easiest shot, that's why I don't like going for it. Hopefully this tutorial has helped you learn how to play Star Trek better. You can take it in with your real life pinball machine if you are fortunate enough to find one. But hopefully you enjoy pinball regardless and find one and get to play it.